it's Cory.
And Stephanie.
And welcome to Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. We're here today for another dining review, and today it's for a brand new restaurant just opened last week here called Three Bridges Bar and Grill, sitting right out here behind us in the water. Really neat location, and place doesn't look like it has a very big menu, kind of a simple menu.
Yeah, it's not a lot listed, but what is listed does sound pretty good.
It does. It looks delicious, and the place looks really neat. So what do you say, ready to give it a try?
Let's go.
So for our appetizer here, we get the Szechuan Peppercorn Wings with soy, ginger, and scallions, and this was $14.
So the wings came out and they smelled delicious. It's the whole wing, so I went ahead and broke it apart because I always feel it's kind of weird eating it that way. But let's see how it tastes. It's definitely got a nice glaze on it. It's well coated. So that peppercorn is actually very noticeable. It's actually a little on the spicier side, which I wasn't expecting, but that peppercorn actually adds a little bit more heat to it also. Overall, it's got a really good flavor, but it is spicy.
This place is open air here, so we're actually sitting kind of right on the edge of the water, and the rain just started blowing in on us right as I'm trying to try this wing, but I'm going to power through because I want to try this. It smells really good. Interesting, they're baked wings, and then they're thrown on the grill and cooked on the grill to order, which it makes them less crispy than what your average wing would be when it's deep fried, which is kind of how I prefer my wings, either be completely grilled or deep fried. So let's see how they are. And I really do like that sauce. It's got a nice little sweetness to it. You can taste that ginger, and then a little kick, but not too spicy. I think I would like to have more of the sauce on there because it's that good. The grilled flavor definitely comes through. There's a nice char on them. Overall, again, I would prefer my wings to be really crispy, and they're not as crispy as what I would like, but I think the flavor's good, and overall, I think they're pretty good wings. The only problem is they're $14 for 4 whole wings, which is like 8 regular wings, and $14 for 8 wings is quite expensive. So a little on the pricey side, but the flavor is pretty good. Our entrees have arrived, and this is my Three Bridges signature burger, and it has crispy potatoes, manchego cheese, roasted garlic, lemon aioli, arugula, and tomato, and this was $16, and it's served with smoked paprika fries. All right, I'm ready to give this burger a try, and guys, at first glance, we have finally found a location in Walt Disney World that knows how to cook a burger medium the way that I ordered it. It's nice and pink, it looks delicious, really juicy looking. Only one thing left to do, and let's give it a try. And that is a very, very tasty burger. The cook on it, like I said, is absolutely perfect. Nice and juicy. The beef has a great flavor. There's a nice char on the outside of the burger too, which adds a nice char flavor. But that cheese that's on there, the flavor of that cheese is so delicious. The arugula is kind of lost in the bottom down there. I don't really taste that very much, but the tomato adds a nice texture to it as well. Everything about this is very delicious. Again, like usual on the bun, I haven't found the perfect bun at Disney either. So this bun, there's really nothing special about it, but the burger overall as a whole is delicious. All right, so let's give these French fries a try, and they are on the menu as smoked paprika fries. So they definitely look like they have some seasoning on them. At first glance, I was kind of disappointed when it came out because I'm a big eater, and this is a really tiny portion of French fries to come with a burger for 16 bucks. But we'll give them a try and see how they are. They came out nice and hot, and again, they look well seasoned, and they came up with this dipping sauce, which is like a smoked tomato aioli. But let's give them a try alone first. And I like that seasoning. It's got like a paprika flavor. It's a little bit sweet, so you got that smoky paprika. There's a little bit of sweetness coming through too. So I think those are really good fries. Let's try that dipping sauce, that smoked tomato aioli. And that adds a nice additional flavor to it. Not too heavy. It's actually kind of a thinner aioli, which is nice on the fries. It's nice and cold, but you gotta have that cold, the warm of the fries, and then the cold of the aioli kind of together works nicely. But overall, I think this whole meal is delicious. And for 16 bucks for a good quality handmade patty burger here in Walt Disney World and these smoked paprika fries, I think this is a delicious meal. And this is Stephanie's grilled skirt steak. It's on a grilled baguette with pepper relish and a 63-degree egg. And this was $19.
All right, so this looks really good, and I'm really excited to give it a try. I already cut the piece. The baguette itself is very nice and crispy, and it's got a layer of pepper relish on it before the skirt steak and the arugula. I went ahead and put a little egg on there as well. Let's give it a try. That baguette is really good. It's got a nice crisp to it, and it actually pairs very nicely with the skirt steak. I love that pepper relish. It's a very nice flavor. Not overly spicy, but has a nice sweetness to it, and pairs really well with the skirt steak. The steak is well seasoned, and they actually got the cook right on it. I ordered it medium rare, and it is medium rare, so I'm really happy about that. Overall, I'm really excited to get in and try this more. This is really good.
So we decided we couldn't pass up dessert tonight, and we settled on the Vanilla Custard Mickey Tart, and this is with compressed pineapple and tropical sorbet, and this was $8.
So this very much reminds me of the Mickey Tart that we had in the Flower and Garden Festival that we really liked. Just different flavors, but I remember liking that so much, so this really excites me. And I know this is pineapple, and I love pineapple. Let's give Mickey a try. The pastry itself has a delicious flavor. I love the custard. The pineapple flavor really comes through. The compressed pineapple was a funny term, but they did a very good job. You can certainly taste the pineapple. It's more of like a vanilla custard. This is really, really good. Cory's gonna wish he ordered himself one. All right, so unlike Stephanie, I'm gonna eat this like a civilized human being. That is with a spoon, and mainly just because I can get all the flavors. So I got a little bit of the tart. I got pineapple because there's some chunks of pineapple on the plate, and some of that tropical sorbet, and a little bit of what looks like to be like a crushed, I don't know if it's graham cracker or if it's some kind of granola, but some kind of crushed crumbs that are on the plate too. Let's give it a try. That is so good. The flavors of all of that together work perfectly, and I think you missed out, Steph, because she didn't get any of those crumbles on there, and it adds a nice texture to it. The tropical sorbet is delicious, very tropically, nice and sweet, but not too sweet. But that custard, that kind of pineapple custard that's in the middle of the tart, that is the star of the show here. That is delicious. And like Stephanie said, it's kind of funny, exact same mold that is used over at Flower and Garden for that peanut butter and jelly tart, which I'm so sad is gone, but it was so delicious. This is a great dessert here. All right, so that was our first look in dinner here tonight at Three Bridges Bar and Grill at Villa Del Lago here in Disney's Coronado Springs. And what did you think? I enjoyed that meal. We started off obviously with the wings. I would have liked to see them fried, but the flavor overall was good. The first bite that I took on camera had a lot of that peppercorn on there. It really wasn't on all of them, so it kind of scaled back a little bit on that spiciness also. But I did enjoy the wings, just would have liked to see them fried, and I loved my skirt steak. I was very happy with the cook on it, and I've never had it served just on a baguette like that before, but the baguette itself stayed nice and crispy and the flavors were very good. And Cory's burger, like, I'm not a huge burger person. This man eats a burger everywhere we go. But that was a very good burger, and I was actually very impressed with that.
Yeah,
and that,
very good.
And that tart at the end was like the perfect ending because it was light and that nice little bit of sweetness. And being that open air, I don't know, it tied the whole place together, I thought.
Well, she covered it all, guys. I don't know what else to say, but I will agree with everything that Stephanie said. That burger, though, was so good, guys. And I like everything, so I'm a very adventurous eater. I'll eat pretty much anything, so it's not like I get burgers just because I'm not an adventurous eater. But that burger was delicious. I'm always in the search for a good burger here on Disney property, especially a burger that's cooked properly, and that burger was perfectly medium, nice and juicy. Everything about it was good, and all the food. All the food was fresh, all cooked to order, and the atmosphere of this place is fantastic. Unfortunately, because it's all open air, we're starting to move into the summer. It is gonna get nasty hot out there, and it's gonna make meals in the summertime when it's so humid not as enjoyable. But right now, tonight, it was amazing, and we had such a great time there. And one note is that for a new restaurant, this usually never happens, but a new restaurant here in Walt Disney World, 10% pass holder discount and DVC discounts as well, which is not usual for a place that just opened. So a pretty fantastic night here, and I will definitely be back because this place is great. I can't say enough about it. And that's gonna do it for us here today at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe below for more like it. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.